ジャブローを陥落させたギレンは連邦政府との条約交渉に入った。圧倒的な勝利を収めたジオンであったが、その国力は限界に達しており、地球連邦を完全に滅ぼすには至らなかったのである。結局、軍事力の制限と主要都市の割譲を条件に、両者の間で条約が取り交わされた。だが、ようやく取り戻したかに見えた平和の裏で、新たな戦いの火種が生み出されていたのである。地球出身者によって構成されたティターンズ。そのティターンズに対抗すべく組織されたエウーゴ。両者の対立は武力衝突へと発展し、地球連邦は内戦状態に陥ったのである。状況の推移を見守っていたギレンは、連邦との戦争再開を決断する。ジオン公国の新たな戦いが始まろうとしていた。
ギレン閣下、地球連邦はティターンズとエウーゴによって内戦状態に陥っているようです。
地球連邦はもはや形骸に過ぎ、ティターンズとエウーゴを潰せば地球圏は我らのものとなるだろう。だが予想よりも両者の戦力が多いようだな。
しかし敵の数がどれほど多くとも、所詮は烏合の衆に過ぎません。ジオンにあだなす者など、このデラーズが蹴散らしてみせます。
予定通り戦いを開始する。全軍に伝えよ。これより我が軍はティターンズ及びエウーゴに攻撃を開始する。愚かな者どもに裁きの鉄槌を打ち下ろすのだ。
報告します。戦争中に破壊されたスペースコロニーがコロニー公社によって復興されました。復旧作業は今後も継続される予定ですが、現状でも軍事拠点として使用することが可能であるとのことです。開発部より新兵器の開発プランが提案されました。開発部の提案をご覧になりますか？
Alright then, folks, welcome back. Well, welcome to part 2, since it's not really welcome back anymore. Anyway, as you guys saw in the cutscene, we had absolutely murdered the Federation, so the Titans and the AUG rebelled because we totally let them do it for some reason, and we gave the Titans our giant fucking space laser. No, I don't know why. But before we do anything actually tactical, a couple of things we need to do. We did get pushed up to Tech 21. We ended at, Tech 15? And now we're at 21. We'll look at the units they gave us in a second. Since we're on Tech 21, we're already into Double Zeta era technology. I believe the Hama Hamas you get at 21. 21, and then you get the... God, I can't even remember. It's not the Hama Hama, it's the Gallus J, I believe, at 19. So, we're already into Double Zeta technology, but we're just going to sit around with Hyzax till we can get Zaku 3s, which I believe are on Tech 24. Might be Tech 25, I don't know. But yeah, and then we'll use a bunch of Zaku 3s. And then eventually we'll get a bunch of Bawus and some Sazabis and other customized units and go absolutely murder people. But for now, we have the Gallus J and double up production on that. The Zaza Booster, these are our artillery units that we are going to be using for basically the rest of the game. These things are really goddamn good. The Hama Hama, these actually have a Psychomu system, so we might use some of them if the time comes. I don't know if we'll actually get around to it, though. The Arjarja, we'll be using those for Char and a couple of our better melee units. Norris and Rumble Rawl, anyone else you guys want me to use. These are based on the Gihren. They're mostly melee based, and they're really goddamn good. We probably won't be getting Chara in this game, so we won't give her one. The Baowu. This is the prototype Baowu. It can transform, and it's the ace unit. We will be using a couple of Baowus down on the planet because they can do a shit ton of damage and move really far. I really like Baowus though, so I'm probably going to use them more than I should, but I'll try not to use them overly like I do in usual campaigns. So I usually have like 100 of these things. I just like them. They're awesome. The Capwool, the quintessential and best underwater unit in this game. Strangely enough, you can upgrade Hygogs into these things. We will be using them quite a lot, because the Federation can't stand up to us. And then Hyzax, the only thing on the Titans tech line we should get unless we advance fast enough to get the Marisai before we take out the Titans or the AUG, and that probably won't happen. And then the Solidon, the upgrade to the Guazine. We won't be using one of these, we'll be using the upgraded version, which can go down on the planet. Then eventually we'll get Relos, or Reluas, however you pronounce that, the best ship in the game you can get for Zeon. It can hold, I think, 15 units and go onto the planet. So we will be using them intensely. And we'll be filling them with Gyaradogas. And the Endra class. The greatest thing ever, because it allows Musais also to go onto the planet. Sadly, in this game, though, I think they're all green. You can't get the multicolored ones like you can in most other games. But yeah, so we'll upgrade all our Musais into those. And yeah, that's all the stuff we have. So, when you finish up a campaign, they give you a certain set of units that you didn't have before. Like, you know, this. Depending on when you win it, the closer you win a campaign to the beginning, the more you get. Since we won this one on turn 60, I believe. I know I recorded up to 62, but I didn't save after I beat that. And I didn't save the recording before that, so I just restarted and got it up to 60. I didn't restart. I started from the Battle of Luna 2. I still had a save from there. So I just did that up until we finished. And I did it to 60, I believe. But yeah, so these are the stuff you get from beating it at turn 60. You might get a little bit more if you beat it earlier, I know. Or at least I've been told if you beat it before turn 40, you get a Zeta Gundam. But I can't do that. And there's some way as the Federation to beat it before turn 33 and you get a Cubile. But I believe that's bullshit. Because there's no way to beat it that quickly. But anyway. This is a GM Command, the ground version, not the Space Custom. We will probably be getting rid of that, because it's like the same level as our Zaku Kais, and we're about to make all our Zakus into Hyzax. A Gun Cannon D. We'll use that for a little while, but we'll get rid of it just because they don't do that much damage. Yeah, he's still in that. We got a GM Sniper 2. That's pretty good. A G3. Would have been good a while ago. Sadly, those don't stand up at all to Hamahamas. Actually, if we could use a Hamahama on them, well, we had a new type in it, it would be hilarious. We won't be using that. We'll be getting rid of that as soon as we can. Or actually... Oh, and it's in our capital, too. Do we have any pilots for it? We do not. They also rearranged all our units, but I'll get to that in a second. Where were we? G3. Garma and Rumble Rawls Dom. That's cool. We got a GM Kai. We will actually be keeping that for a while because that's a stand-up unit. I don't believe we'll be stealing GM2, so we will eventually get rid of it, but for now we can use it. Oh, and I don't know, we took over the Federation and stole all their factories, but we can't produce this stuff still, because they, like, threw away the designs, and all the units we captured we kind of threw away and dismantled and built statues of Gihren, killing puppies or burning babies, you know, that kind of stuff. The GM, this is the GM command for the space version, slightly better than the ground version. We won't be using these things, because, again, they're still Zakukai level of tech. The combat, this isn't the striker, this is the combat special GM, I believe. This is the one with the railgun. These things are okay, but we can get better, and they're space only, or ground only, so they're not all the best. We got a ball, one of the mass production balls. I really don't know why we have those. Unless we were fighting Char and Sazabis, these things are worthless. Which, when that happens, we'll probably be using Ogos instead. Or, you know, just throwing a whole bunch of waves of Sazabis of our own. We got the Easy Gundam. I don't believe this is the campaign where we stole it, so we just got handed this one. It's not as good as the normal Gundam, and the units we have are better than the normal Gundam, so we'll be getting rid of that as well. A Type 61 tank, because, you know, we didn't get the design for this, we just stole the tank. Even though I think we would have captured like 1,000 of them, and we really don't need them because we have mobile suits. A Commander GM, we will definitely be getting rid of that. I don't know if that was our HLB from before or not, but we have an HLB. Seema's still in her Gihren Marine. We really should get Gelgoogs, but we can't do that anymore. The Gun Cannon Mark II, or the Gun Cannon 2. Slightly better than the Gun Cannon, still not all that great, and has really low movement for what it is. These are pretty good support units if you have to use them, but yeah. There's a couple units that are better, like Nemo Mark IIs and Mark IIIs are really good at a range. Gato and a Big Zom. I approve. We got a Ground GM. Unless we can upgrade that into a Ground Gundam, we will be getting rid of that, because Ground GMs, while they are better than usual GMs, they're still not all that great for what we're using. The Black Tri-Stars are in Zaku's. It's cool, too. A Gun Cannon Mark III, ground only, so we aren't going to use it, but these things are actually pretty good. They even have laser weapons, so they do a little bit of extra damage to Zaku's. One of those things, the weak as fuck space fighters, we'll get rid of those in a minute. The fish eyes, which are the aquatic balls. I don't know why anyone likes those. They're weak and don't do very much damage. Capitals will completely tear them apart too, and they will use these things against us. We got the normal ball. That's cool. We got a Medea. Again, I think we just stole this. Like, it was lying around Jabro when we captured it, and we're like, hey, we could use that 7 years ago. Never got rid of it either. We will get Suteries eventually. The GM, you actually get this for beating the Federation. I've beaten it on turn like 98 and still been given one of these things. So, yeah, you'll get one of those eventually. The Ground Gundam. If we can build more of those, we might upgrade some of our ground GMs into them. But if we can't, we can't. It's just a Ground Gundam. It's nothing to worry about. Another one of these things. I believe that is the white base that we captured from the event. Guinness is an Anapsilis too. Good. A gun cannon. And that's just a normal gun cannon, so we'll actually use that. Because while it does have one unit, it actually does about the same amount of damage as a unit of Zaku cannons do. We have a Salamis. A Magellan. Again, I think we also stole these, because they were just kind of lying around when we captured like Luna 2 or whatever. And we put them into use for some reason. Still have some Gihren Marines, a shit ton of Big Zoms. I don't believe we got any pilots from beating the last part, but I know we lost a couple of people, like Char and some of the other people who defect, but all the new types are with us, and they'll be with us till the Neo Zeon stuff. And Lala and Cusco, we really need to level them up, but we need to get rid of these Zeongs first. No, I'll check that later, but I'm pretty sure they put the Zeongs on the planet because they're assholes like that. Gun tank, I think that's also the one we stole from White Base. I never did get rid of that. Some Zanzibars, an empty Zeong. This is probably Char's. A couple of Galbaldiers. Nimbus is still alive. Marion Welsh. Dozel and Rumble Rawl are in Hygog. Good for them. Ooh, she got to rank D. She's also in Hygog. I remember putting her in one of those because I thought that would get her the most experience. Yeah, we still have a mobile driver. We're getting rid of our mobile drivers really goddamn quick. We're also probably going to get rid of our Apsilises, because while Big Zoms move slower, they're much better. And these things are just giant targets now, since everyone does about 400 damage per attack, so they'll all die pretty badly. Most of our units will die pretty badly till we tech up, but for now, we're okay, because we'll throw large amounts of units at them. Yeah, we're back at the front again. Where are these things anyway? I thought this was gonna happen. So we do have a perfect Zeon on the planet. And we have a Black Tri-Stars with that guy in it. Okay, so first things first. This campaign is really unfair, but the AI can't move for 5 turns, so you're a little bit better off. So we're going to have to do something really squirrely. Basically, we're going to pile up everyone into space and take out these 3. We're going to pile them all up here, I believe. Or we could do it in Abo Q in here and have them both attack at the same time. Then in one turn you overwhelm this place, then the turn after you attack this place, then after that you attack this place. It works like that, and this unit's just kind of left hanging in the wind. Luna 2 is undefended here. It's always undefended here, I think. Don't try to capture it on the first turn. They will send in like 40 guys. Because while it's undefended, they have like 65 here. Or 74 there. So yeah, they're just going to reinforce it. Don't try to capture it on the first turn. It doesn't work. We might be able to capture that one, depending on what we have surrounding it. So if we had everyone attack from like Aboku and here to go attack here, we might be able to handle that. We have a Volvaro, a Zankrello, and some Dom 2s. Yeah, shit, let's do this. Usually it's best to have them all pile up and have everyone attack one at a time so it's easier, but we'll just do it the hard way. We can't invade Granada right now, so here is always cut off, but we're just going to have to defend these 2 points, then this part of this other side of the moon, and then when defending against Titans, we just have to sit here. And the cool part about this part in the campaign is no one has a base on the planet anymore. So after we overrun the planet, we can ignore it completely. Though when both Axis and Neo Zeon pop up, they will take some land on the planet. You can't stop them from doing it, so you just got to accept that. But we'll deal with it. We'll deal with the planet in a second. Yeah, I said everyone to attack there. Everyone else is going to assemble to attack Solomon, I guess. They have 5 here, so at best they could have... They have 16, 22, so at best they could have 11 per unit, so... Yeah, let's attack here as well. Yeah, it is a Teve. We are teched behind, but since we'll be attacking with a lot more numbers, hopefully, we should be okay. And we have an Elmith without a pilot, which, that's good. We don't have any new types in the wings either to go help out, so we're just kind of screwed. But these are enough ground troops. We should be able to take these 2 out. I usually don't do this. I wait for the next turn and then have everyone attack, but let's be exciting in this episode, I guess. And we'll send everyone here. We'll leave these guys here just in case I forget, because at worst they captured this on their first turn, but we won't. Oh, yeah, I've said this before, I think, but they won't move for 5 turns, so we're okay to do whatever we want for a little while. Oh, wait, we're having them go there. We'll move there. Everyone go there. As far as defending the atmosphere, I'm not really going to worry about it for a while till we take out all of space. And then after we do that, we'll just like sit like 40 units up here and completely overrun the actual planet. But yeah, now that space is taken care of, we'll take out these 3 on the first 5 turns. Then we'll have our forces have somebody attack here while we have another go dive for here. After we take out this one, we'll go down here, grab this, go grab that. That'll probably fall by then. And then we'll just move back and set a unit right there. With here, we'll have like 40, 50-ish guys go here, grab this, go grab all of these 4, and then go over here and sit here. And then we'll have maybe 30 units in all 3 of these spots. And we'll just surround Granada. And Granada's probably the first one we'll invade. Down on the planet, we're going to try overrunning this first, like these 2 production points. We'll send our High Gogs and our aquatic units at these 3, or 4, because we can, and aquatic units versus Zeon is always funny. And so, yeah, we'll grab this pretty easy, then we'll send them over. Actually, we'll send them down, grab here, go over here, grab Torrington, and then Hawaii, then California. So, how we're going to dispense our forces here is we're going to have all our aquatic units assemble around here to start attacking these, and all our ground units will assemble over here to start attacking over here. Which, it's going to take a little bit more finesse than I was doing up in space, where I was just sending everyone, but it should be okay. We have a lot of perfect Zeons on the planet. It's kind of ridiculous. They do work on the planet, they have a lot of HP, but they can't do some of their best moves, so It's not as great as you'd think. We also have a big Zom here, though, with Gato piloting it. That's good. We have 4 High Gogs here. We will be sending them to there to go out and attack here next turn. Or attack here. Fuck. Okay, they have 25 guys there, so we're not going to attack there. Even though that's probably a majority of Saberfishes. But still. That's a lot of units. Okay, we have 3 High Gogs here. So these here we need to send to here, and then we'll send the rest over to the other front. We do have a Medea that we should probably get rid of, but I'll handle that later. Yeah, Rumble Raldom, some Zakus, and some Galbaldis. When we get Hyzax, these battles will be a lot quicker. But for now, like next turn, it's going to be very long. But my first attack's going to be to here, then here, I think, and then we'll go grab here. No. First we'll attack here, we'll grab here, then we'll go grab these 2 up here, then we'll start moving down to grab those. And we'll start grabbing all of this at the same time. And instead of telling these guys to move anywhere, we're just going to tell them to attack. We'll move these guys down because it doesn't matter if we lose any, or if we lose this territory because it doesn't mean much. And can anyone here attack down? They can. What is this? Okay, actually, we're not going to tell him to attack. We're going to dismantle those. And this is Iceland is probably where we found those. Because it's like they were just hidden in the snow somewhere because no one went to go find them. I should really send these guys to the front, but I think we're going to send them over to attack this one. Because we can, mostly. Zaku's an action Zaku and a perfect Zeong, or Zaku Big Zom, Zaku Zanzibar Kai, a Commander Gelgoog, and some Zakus. Actually, you know what? We are going to send these guys to the front. It'll be better. We don't have to win this fast because we need the time to tech up. We're not going to wait for the Stardust memory events to happen because Zeon will start developing, not Zeon, the Titans will start developing those mobile suits. But we don't need to wait for that because while the GPO3 is kind of nice, we don't need it. We're going to be so far advanced, it won't matter. Nukes are nothing against the Sazabi. And then we'll send all these guys to attack. We're going to leave troops here because Jaburo is just worth so much goddamn money. It's really nice. So, we're going to send, the sub and fill it with a couple of High Gogs because we can. And then we're going to build some more High Gogs in both these provinces because that's the most important thing right now. Eventually, we can upgrade them into capitals too. So, building them is not a bad idea. How many troops do we have? We have the possibility of 22 more, so 16 won't hurt. As far as space goes, after we take out all of this, we'll have them surrounded, and then we'll start focusing on the planet. Let's see, no events. We can't do the Decision of the Fittest, or whatever that one was called from before, but it shouldn't be that bad. We just lost out on like 100 morale, or whatever they offered you. It's totally not worth it. I believe we're going to have to do the Earth battles first, but they should be pretty easy. Yep, 5 against 3. 5 against 2. Yep, 5 against 2. So, this one here is going to go capture this base. This one's going to go all the way up here to go fight those guys next turn. Pop the Gao up for fun. I don't think Gaos can capture bases, so I'm not going to try. Excuse me. And they try to attack us from a range, but we can attack them back. Oh, and top, or Trop. Yeah, she's in there. So we're a little bit better off since that's obviously unguarded. Yeah, we took barely any damage too. They are Aqua GMs after all. Mm-hmm. It's pretty good we have our pilots everywhere. I should have actually checked where all of them were and kind of had them join up, but oh well. Whoops. Told it to stand down. For a second there I thought I was scanning for some reason. Send you forward for the fun of it. Actually, you can provide support, so why not? And you cannot do anything, so... I guess the Gao could have scanned, but... eh. Can't hurt ignoring it.
私を狙ってる
Mm-hmm.
Huh. 素人が
Yep.
敵部隊の
Yay, we captured this point in the water. And now we get to do the same thing. Except for we have a sub this time.
敵
So do they. We're going to ignore this production point, or that base, just because they're going to send this GM at us. We'll deploy 2 units, take out the GM, send the other 2 to go attack the sub. And then we'll have the sub move in, scan the 2, and then fire on the sub. Yep. Oh, I thought that would attack me. Oh well. Okay, I actually don't know. How much attack range do you have? You have 2. We're gonna focus on the sub. Let's be honest, the sub's bigger of a target. They're Aqua GMs for goodness sake. I bet they have like... And we have Rumble Raw piloting. We're actually gonna put him in front. It's better for defense. But I don't think they have anyone piloting that one, that Aqua GM, so that one's gonna get wiped out pretty easily, and then taking out this guy with more speed would probably be better. And Rumble Raw's gonna get some experience.
この風この肌触りこそ戦争よ
We're definitely gonna max him out too. He'll get to like rank S by the end of this part. We're gonna need as many people at S as we can for Neo Zeon. Or not Neo Zeon, Axis. Neo Zeon 2, but Axis is more important.
その程度で私に勝つことはできんよ
You'll hear that a lot more in a little bit.
心理戦を仕掛けさせてもらう
And I still don't know who that guy is. But hey, we won this point too. This means we don't have to defend...
必ず見せるぞ
Okay, I hope that didn't mess up my recording.
敵部隊の殲滅
But this means we don't have to defend West Africa anymore. We weren't going to defend it anyway, but it makes it easier. And 12 against, or 16 against 12.
敵エリアに
The whole point of this isn't to win so early. This is just to stop them from doing anything. So first things first, we're going to send... Do you have a pilot? You have Mikube. That's good enough. And the Syncrello has a pilot. I believe it's Gihren? No, Doran? No, that's not Doran, is it? The Zaku Fu guy? I don't know who's piloting that. We have that useless Salamis for some reason. We'll load these guys up in the Mu side for no reason. Send the Salamis to go capture this base. They have a Rick Diaz, something else underneath. A Magellan and 2 Salamis and 2 Magellans. And a shit ton of core boosters, a Magellan, and a... I think those are GM2s. I could be wrong, though. We're going to have this unit retreat south and go meet up with these guys, because these are a majority of our ground forces. Or our forces. And because they control the point, they can move a little bit farther. Crap. Okay, so... The mobile armors can take being shot at for a little while, so that's fine. The Doms should be able to stand up too. Rick Diaz's can do a lot of damage, and if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that's Char, or Quattro, so it might be a little bit bad. We're going to move here, we're going to move the guys from the Musai out to... Shit. Okay, yeah. That's not good. Okay, so we're going to move here, we're going to spread particles, because we can lose this here Salamis and not care. And then, yeah, we'll have the... If we lose the Musai, we're a little bit in trouble because we can upgrade those into Endras. But it doesn't matter if we lose them, to be honest. Ah, and they're attacking the Valvaro. That is a Nemo, I think? Yeah, that's a Nemo. This might be bad.
力押ししか考えられんやつには負けられん。
It might only be bad because Mikube sucks balls, but... Good. Mikube, you didn't disappoint me this time. But he didn't destroy that other Nemo. Asshole. That's good, though. If we can hold up this production area, it'll be a lot easier for us to attack the other ones. We'll attack there. You'll attack here. You, the Zinkrello, 3 away. How much can the Salamis move is the question? Can you scan from there? You cannot. Yeah, you can't do anything. It's not even a Salamis Kai either. It's a Salamis K. It's a Salamis. Okay, and the Volvaro will move to... you know what? Actually, the Volvaro will move over here, so the Dom can move up so it's closer to attack. We'll tell you to attack this one, and we'll tell you to attack here. The Volvaro will scan and then attack. The Zinkrello will attack. This is Camille and a Rick Diaz. Makes sense thinking about it because we don't have the Gundam Mark II, so he had nothing to steal. But why is he working for Zeon? Or why is he working for the AUG? He doesn't like the Titans, and yeah. Wouldn't he be working... Well, he wouldn't actually have a reason to hate the Titans. So he didn't like the Federation. Is why he didn't do it before. So wouldn't he be working with, like, the Titans instead of the Federation? Or AUG? But hey, we helped train our greatest enemy. Well, he's not actually our greatest enemy. Char's our greatest enemy. But yeah, we destroyed their Nemos. They so out-tech us. In the beginning, it's not even funny. Well, we don't have access to our good tech yet, but we do have the tech. And all their core boosters are going to shoot on our Salamis. Oh, they didn't. I'm surprised. And those are the improved core boosters. I don't know what they're called. In my opinion, they're weaker than normal core boosters, but some people like them. Yeah, they're core booster 2s. They only have 1 attack chance, so they don't do as much damage as core boosters do. Because core boosters just shot at you a shit ton. That's what they were good at. Can these guys move to here? They can. You guys are gonna go take on this one. You're going... Well, let's see how the Zinkrello can move first. Okay, you can move to here. You're going to scan. You're going to attack this one. The Volvaro is going to move to here. He's going to scan. He's going to shoot on these guys. And they have some GM2s. That's not good, but it's not that bad. They can't do anything, but we can move the... Actually, nah, we won't worry about it. We'll move the Musai up. We'll have them shoot on... this one the Zinkrello is attacking, because that one's most likely to die. And then we'll spread particles. We'll have them shoot this one here. We don't want to spread particles here because it's right porting this. Actually, never mind. You want to know why? Doms use bazookas. So we'll have them shoot... What one was I shooting? That one? Yeah, they're using bazookas, so... Oh, I should have reorganized that unit. Whoops. I'll do that next turn. It should be okay. Worst comes to worst, we lose the Dom too. We can upgrade them into Drysons, but we can't afford any yet, so... And the Volvaro might get destroyed, but if it does, it does. I like Volvaros, but we need to replace them anyway. We're about to get, like, Zodacox. I could just get a bunch of new SVLs, or... what else is there? And that thing survived with, like, what, 6 HP? 12? We'll get some mobile armors to replace them. Oh, I know what we can get. Quinn Mothas. Totally forgot about those. Wow. He actually killed him. Yeah, we'll just get everyone Quinn Mothas, even though they're new type mobile suits, so they'll take that combat penalty. Still be good. And one of them's attacking the Thalamus, the other one's attacking the Valvaro. Yep. Oh no, they're attacking the Dom. Okay. He doesn't have enough to do the electric thing, sadly. Oh no, Mikube got shot down. Actually, Mikube's not to worry about. Yeah, his stats suck, but he's not actually to be worried about anymore because he can't betray us. Yeah, because, you know, it's been 6 years, so Caesilia lost all our ambition, has no hope to rebel against us anymore. That would totally happen in the story. Or in the canon. We're gonna go dive this here Salamis with a ball for fun. You're gonna scan. How much HP do you have? You have 450, so you're gonna go hit here. You're going to move to here. You're going to move to here. You here are going to move up to here, attack this. Much, much more important of a target. The Salamis will move up, give support against the Salamis. These guys will move over to here, help out with the Salamis, and they'll take on the Musai. Oh, we did lose the extra bonus that Mikube offered, just because he was so high ranking. His charisma sucks like hell, but 2 or 3 is better than nothing. And again, should have reorganized that unit. Whoops. We didn't lose anyone for it, though. For a second there, I thought we were going to fail at meleeing it. Oh no, we lost a ball. What are we ever going to do? We can't actually replace that, even though we can't build them. And I don't even know who that guy is. He's from Double Zeta. He's not the... Was he the guy who dropped the Methus off in Zeta? So I know he's also the commander of that chick who piloted the Levian Rose in Double Zeta. Yeah. Okay, so we have that one handled, so we don't have to worry about that. And 15 against 7. That's good. They have 2 GM2s, 3 of those core booster things, 7 of those core booster things, 6, I can count, 5, I'm not sure I can count. Okay, so the Doms are our main force up to the top left, or top right. We have those guys. This battle might be a bit harder than the other one. And then this one's full of Doms, right? Yeah, this one's almost full of Doms, so that one's okay. Taking out the GMs will be kind of tough, but the other units will be fine. We don't have to hurry on this one either, so. Okay. The Zaku can move to here, capture this base. The Tive will go up here. It'll spread particles and then fire. Whoops. That guy's piloting it. He did pilot a Tive in the show, right? He's the one that tried to, like, ram the white base. It was something like that. Yeah. It's one of those throwaway events in the Federation campaign because it just gives you 50 experience for, like, 1 turn. He shares a lot of voice actors with other people. I think that's actually the same voice actor for Big Nose. But yeah, in the Federation campaign, I believe he's the one where it just like gives you 50 experience and says he dies. Like you don't even have to do anything about it. Yeah, I think that's Big Nose's voice actor though. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. Okay, so we're gonna go take this one out. This here Teve is going to move up here. It's going to scan and fail. So it's going to shoot at them. This Zaku is going to head over to here. This stack is going to move to here. Oh, shit, I forgot about these people. Whoops. Well then. Yeah, it's just more of those things. Send out the Dom 2s, and then we'll send these two out to go fire on the other one. And yes, we totally want them to attack us. We're going to try to shoot this one and kill it, like before we had it unscanned and we almost destroyed that one. And then these guys will come down to attack us, or they'll attack the Doms, depending on how they feel. And then we'll have the Doms finish them off, and then we'll start heading these guys towards the center to support this unit up here. If I had known about them, it would have been a lot quicker, but oh well. I don't know where we're going to send that big army. We might just send it down to fight the Titans. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. We'll send it over to fight the Titans. That big stack we were building.
たとえ畜生道に落ちようとも我々は目的を達しなければならん
Yeah. Yep, Delaz, totally agree, whatever the hell you just said. Yay, we actually killed it. It's good. Means the attack will be successful.
通行
Yeah, shut up, Delaz. Ah, and he's attacking Delaz.
なすべき
Ah, smart move. He got close in so we can do the main attack to them. Let's see, how much can you do? You can do a shit ton, but you don't have bits. You can move up to here, you can move to here. You can move to here, and these Doms can move and capture this. We can then have everyone fire on that core booster for fun. We can move them to there. We'll move these guys into this here Tive. Move the Zaku into the Tive as well. We'll move the Tive up. We will scan. We will fire. We should hopefully destroy them. Next turn, they'll send somebody off to attack us, probably the two GMs, which is fine. The Dom should be able to handle it, and we should be able to take out at least one of the GMs before the Doms die. Then the next turn, we'll send in more troops.
この私と戦って無事でいられる
Yeah. I just don't want to listen to that guy. It sounds like he's like gargling or something the whole time he talks. It's weird. Yay, he's dead. We'll send that Zakukai we have in there to take on that core booster. We won't have enough HP to fight the one on the left. Yeah, and they sent something at us. It's either the core booster or the GMs. I think it's the GMs, though. Oh, it's the core booster. Okay. That's cool. We'll go attack the GMs at the source, then. We're gonna reorganize, so the weakest one's in the back. They'll fire there. They're gonna die. I'm aware of that. We won't be able to attack them this turn, but in the next battle phase, because this is, what, turn 5? Yeah. The first turn of the next battle, the next part of the battle, we'll be able to move to there. Turn after, we'll be able to deploy the Doms. We'll have these guys help out as well. Have the Doms move into the Teves, have the Teves move forward. They'll be able to move to there, I believe. Yeah, there. And then we'll be able to fire on them to help out. And the Elmith can probably provide support next time. Maybe we'll get lucky and they won't fire back at us or something. We're using 7-year-old tech, but we can still destroy the Federation. What can they do to us? So I wish our melee was better. Or our melee chances, anyway. Yeah, they're gonna counterattack the Doms. We'll probably destroy their front unit. We'll lose ours, they'll melee us. We'll lose, like, 3 suits. Oh, we didn't destroy their front unit, sadly. Oh, but hey, we destroyed 2 of theirs. That's good. Yeah, we have that battle took up, too. So that should be good.
ご采配を
Yep. If I knew that other unit was there, we could have already won that. But oh well. That one should be pretty easy though. This one here, they have, yeah, those 2 left. It's actually somebody in the center here. I didn't notice them. Might make that battle a little bit longer. We can't attack Granada just yet, so we're going to send these forces down to here to go attack this and go try to capture here. They're building a shit ton of GM customs. We'll send these guys over to here. These will all be Hyzacs by the time we attack as well, so it'll be a little bit better than before. And we should actually be able to overwhelm Luna 2 fairly easily. These guys are prepared, I guess. These Hygogs, how many guys do they have here? 3 and 3, but they're producing a bunch more. So we're going to send these guys to here. No, we're not going to load them up into the Gao. That's not the best idea. They have 6 here, and there's water. Yeah, okay, we're going to do something I don't usually do and send these guys over to here. Bunch of Hygogs. We'll attack down. Yeah, we'll damn it, I pulled out my earphones. We'll attack down there. Let's see, all the Hygogs here. We will... Yeah, okay. Move those there. We'll also move the mobile driver. And I think there was an Apsilus there? Yeah, Apsilus, and just to be sure... Yeah, okay, so we'll move all those guys, and they'll help out with the attack on Belfast next turn. Then after that, we'll have them attack straight down and eliminate that. These guys will help out over here. I believe after we go and grab this, we'll go up here, grab here, so our borders with Mexico, and then we'll send all our Hygogs off to go attack New Zealand, and from there we'll go attack Torrington, which... The Titans are producing GM2s. Yeah, okay. So with these guys, we're going to go attack the center of China. It'll do the most damage, probably. What can't we send? Oh, fisheye. Okay, we'll get rid of that in a second. That was, what, number 53? 63. 63, we got rid of that, so that's good. Yeah, we'll attack there, then we'll go and attack China and all this. That'll work out. Well then, folks, I believe that'll be the end. I just need to do some tech up. So we'll get to 22 very soon. We'll be getting most of our units besides the Bawu and the new ship in the next turn, and then after that, I think when we get to Tech 23, and if we have the Bawu, we'll get the mass production Bawu. Though I don't think we'll need that by then, so we might not even build any of them. I believe on Tech 27 we get the new type stuff, the Gaimok and something else. Then on 29 we get the Gyaradoga. 30 we get the Messer, and then after we get the Messer, I believe that's all except for the Sazabi. So probably after we get Zaku 3s, our ground troops will be mostly Gyaradogas and Messers, and all our ace units will be in Sazabis. Yes, I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, folks, if you enjoyed this episode, you should like it. More will be coming in a little while. I want to take Belfast by the end of next episode and hopefully be attacking China. We'll be done with this, which will be nice. Probably actually have Luna 2 and be sitting right here, or attacking Side 6. If we are sitting right here, they only border with the AUG, and they'll be trying to get more territory if we take out Belfast and Torrington at the time. Actually, we'll probably be attacking California as well, to be honest. But I think I want to take out this side of Asia first. So, hope you guys liked it. Goodbye.